Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm finally able to sit down and talk to you guys about my new hair. Now, it doesn't look that different on camera, but I do have some clips from me in the salon when I got my hair highlighted. Now it looks kind of like normal, just a little bit more highlights here in the front. But I promise you there is a difference, but it's like super duper subtle. So this video has taken me forever to do because for those of you who don't know, I'm getting married this year and time is ticking. I have a lot of things to do, so I haven't been able to sit down and talk to you guys and film. So I am going to be vlogging a little bit more and doing a little bit less than the sit down videos. I'm going to try to do my Mask Monday videos as much as I can because I know you guys do love Mask Mondays. But yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know why it took me so long to do this. So yeah, this is my hair. This is my new hair. I cut off a couple inches. If you guys can see, it's like so much shorter, and I honestly love my shorter hair. I think it just suits me better. It's so much easier, it takes less time to dry, and I think it just gives me more life. This video is pretty long, and the reason why it's long is because I literally took you guys with me through the process of me getting my hair cut and colored. I also did a Q&A with Ona, so I asked her some of the questions that you guys asked me via Instagram, so that made the video a little bit longer. But I think it would be really helpful for you guys to watch the entire thing so I can answer any of the questions you may have when it comes to coloring your hair or cutting your hair, or like what type of cut I have. All those things, Ona answers are in the video. So enough rambling. Real quick before I jump into the video and show you guys the process. This has been about 2 weeks. So I got my hair dyed 2 weeks ago. My hair has definitely settled in. Again, like I mentioned earlier, it doesn't look as bright and as like vibrant here in my room. It shows more outside, but in the natural lighting here. But in my ring light, this little hair is bothering me. There we go. So it doesn't really show that much, but I promise you, they're there. And there was no damage. As you can see, my curls are popping. They're still defined. No heat, no chemical damage, none of that stuff. So that's why I trust Ona, because I can get my hair colored without having to get damaged. And that's why I didn't want to go too light, because I didn't want any damage, and you guys will hear that in the video, so I'm not going to ramble too much. What I did want to mention is what I did before going to the hair salon. So the night before I went to the hair salon, I washed my hair with I co-washed or shampooed it. I don't remember what I did, but I know that I followed with the 2-step protein treatment by Aphogee. This stuff is amazing. This is what it looks like. This is great, and it comes with the second step. This is the first step. This is the intensive protein treatment, and then there is a conditioner that you're supposed to follow up right after. After the conditioner, I deep condition my hair just because I feel like the conditioner is not as hydrating as a deep conditioner would be. So I did this, left this on for 15-20 minutes until it was super hard, rinsed it out, went in with the conditioner, then went in with the mask. So that's what I did the night before, and the reason why I do this is because the Aphogee team told me that if I do this before a coloring treatment, so there will be a 30% less likely chance of my hair color to fade away. So the color will last longer, and I won't have to be maintaining the color like that. And on top of that, it strengthens your hair because you're adding chemical to it regardless. So you want to make sure that you add something that's going to give your hair, that's going to keep your hair nice and strong throughout the coloring process. Let me show you the madness. So I don't know what I want, because I want highlights, right? I want it to show. I don't want to deal with no damage. So I don't know how light I want to go where it's not going to damage. So I need your help. It's grown out a lot because I did it this time last year. Yeah. So I don't know. Yo te lo hice así para que sea más fácil, because I remember last time I came with it styled and it took a long time to do. So I don't know. I want a lot of it, but I want my natural color to show, but I don't want too light where it starts to look como dañado. Even, yeah, dry. There you go. So what do you suggest? And then obviously a color that would complement what I already have, because I don't. Yeah, look how much it's grown. It's right here, and this was at the root.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Normally, people don't really go light now. They do that in the summer. And in the fall, they do cinnamon tones. They do, caramel tones.
I'm not into. I'm not into
that.
I just dye my hair once a year, and the rest, I want something like this. It lasts for the entire year. I don't do purple shampoo, so I don't want to go too light where it gets brassy, because I don't maintain it. Yeah, I don't really maintain it.
It gets light and then it starts to change.
Exactly.
What they make it's more maintenance. It's nice, guys. I've never seen you combed out, is what it is.
Yeah, it's actually not combed out.
You just put it in a bun?
Eso que yo me lo corté muchísimo. If you would have seen it before, I cut off like 4 or 5 inches. I'm telling you. But it shrinks up so much that you can't tell that it's this long. Like you did it last time, like very like natural, like just dispersed, not precise, just like super subtle. So it looks like, whoa, like is that your natural? Like, no girl. No girl, but that's what I was aiming for.
We had a little help.
Yeah.
I'm so loving my new sweatshirt that I'm just going to wear it when we ask the questions.
What sweatshirt is it? Oh, thank you guys. I love it. That's right. This is my girl Ona.
Hey guys.
She is the one that colors my hair. And we're going to spice it up today. Because I'm turning 24, so hello, new level.
Baby.
So you guys asked me a bunch of questions. If you guys see all the questions you asked, we will literally be here until next year. Look at all the questions. Still going, still going, still going. A lot of questions. So I'm going to try to pick out the ones that I find repetitive. And then we can go by there. So the question that I get a lot is, what color do you do on my hair? Or did you do last time? That is like the most common question, because when they go to their hairstylist or a hairstylist, they want like a point of reference to see like what color. So what do you?
So we are actually incorporating the same formula. A, which is the original. We went in with free lights and 30 volume. Okay. Because of her natural level, which is a natural level 4, it lifts really beautiful. So that answers your question. It's free lights, Wella, Blonde free lights with 30 volume.
And do you use bleach? That's also like a follow-up question.
It's within the Wella Blondor family.
Okay.
So, not the multi-powder.
Okay. So not like your traditional bleach type. Yeah. Okay. Another question I see here is, what is a good shampoo and conditioner to use right after you get your hair colored?
After you do your post-service treatment, I usually always recommend a color saver shampoo. So there's Wella Brilliance, which I really love.
Okay.
And that is to make sure that the color stays and doesn't fade and keeps the vibrancy.
Okay. And then another question I got here is, how do you trim curly hair? That's a popular question, because a lot of people say wet, a lot of people say curly. What is your opinion on that? I know you've mentioned you could do both. So how do you determine that? Based on texture, based on what cut they're going for?
So based on texture, how fine the hair is, how coarse the hair is. I usually like to see the hair in its natural state when I am going to color or cut. And I mean, if it's really coarse or if it's really fine, I determine whether I go wet or whether I go dry.
Okay. And they both give you good results, right? You don't have one.
I mean, it depends on the person, right? So if the person, for example, has really, really fine hair, I don't know that I would necessarily go in and create more spaces cutting it dry, because then you end up very thin and very and some people love that very straggly look.
Yeah.
Most don't. I'm a fine hair person. I
like the
my hair
fuller. Yeah. Yeah. So how do I revive my dead, dehydrated hair? Or do you think you can come back from that, or just cut it off?
Okay, that's a really great question. There's only one product on the market right now that helps to aid damaged, dry hair, revive. When something is already to the point of
No return.
A haircut.
Yeah.
Pero there is a product called Twisted that I really, really love, and I always rep it because it works, guys. You know, and I don't rep anything that doesn't work. So Twisted is by Sebastian, and it has Flexi ALG complex in it, which is amazing to revive. It's a great word, to revive hair. So it brings back the luster in the hair, it bounce into the hair.
I did the Aphogee protein treatment because they said that it helps with the color fading, and it helps keep your hair nice and strong, and like during the coloring process it won't necessarily damage your hair or reduce the amount of damage that your hair would have. So what are your thoughts on that, and how are you a believer in that, or like?
I'm a believer in giving what your hair needs.
Okay.
So protein, this is a really great thing because a lot of people love to over-proteinize their hair, right? And there is such a thing where it will crack. It will result in cracking your hair off.
Yeah.
Right? So damaged hair, over-processed hair, protein for strengthening the hair, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Dryness, excessive dryness, moisture, always.
Yeah.
So know the difference between the two.
And what your hair needs, right? This is a great question. What is the best way to cut your hair so that you don't end up with the triangle shape?
So the triangle shape. Some people like triangles.
Some people do like triangles. Or so you don't end up with the tail, which is also something that I feel like my hair just grows out like that. The bottom part always grows out longer than the top part. So I always have to snip that in between coming to the salon, because if not, it'll look super obvious and then it does not look good.
I think that really just depends on the face shape of the person and the stylist, right? If you let them know that you really don't like that tail in the back of your head, then they know not to do a short to long or round cut.
Round haircuts? You don't like round haircuts for the tail?
Well, it gives you anything short in the front will result in a tail, and those are usually round cuts, right? So unless you alter the bottom or the line and make that nice and square, and then going in with your round layers or graduation, then that's a different story. But if you just do that round all the way, you're gonna end up. See, I don't mind round cuts. I like shortness around the front, as you can see, and then I keep my back long.
Let's see. Show them your hair. Yes, honey. Yes. But you don't have layers, do you?
I do have top layers. Yeah.
You do? They're long layers, though. They're longer. Oh no, you do have in the front.
I'm a big fan of not making things look choppy. I don't like choppy looks.
Okay.
You know, that's my personal
And do you feel
preference.
like that sacrifices volume? Or it depends on how much product you put on your hair?
Does what sacrifice
The
volume?
cut.
No, I mean it depends on what you're trying to achieve, right?
Yeah. I have. What kind of cut do I have? That's another question that
You're
they
layered
ask.
cut. You have
Am I
layers
round
cut.
in the bottom?
You have some short pieces. So anything that's short in the front, too long in the back is considered a round shape.
So then what is the
Anything that's short
triangle?
in
The
the back.
triangle is the bangs?
Short in the back. And if they mean a pyramid, which is just flat on top and then very wide.
Yeah, that means they need layers, right?
They need layers, yeah. So that means that there's really no shape. It's just one move.
Yeah. The difference between layers and the choppy look. It just depends on how long they
How
are.
short, yeah.
Okay.
And how short Sure.
It makes a difference. So can I have highlights without bleaching my hair?
Depending on
my
the
hair
natural
doesn't
level.
do well with bleaching.
I think depending on the natural level, yeah, you absolutely can. If you're naturally light, you
Level
absolutely
as your natural color.
You actually can.
What is the best advice you can give when highlighting your hair for the first time?
Do your homework. Find the right stylist. Google is an amazing thing now.
Yeah.
So use
and
it.
YouTube.
And YouTube. Right? And make sure that the products that they utilize are great. That's number one. Not because I love Wella or because I work for Wella, but because they always hit number one in all the awards. So I think that's important.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I would say take it slow. Get introduced to something.
Yeah.
If you're absolutely out there and you really love to just, and that goes with your personality.
Yeah.
And one thing that I always ask is give me three words that best describe you and your personality. And then right there and then you get an idea and you start to paint a picture of what that person likes.
Yeah.
And that's important.
Yeah.
Because I can't read minds. And it's all about a consultation. Right? So consulting with the person is very important, making sure that it's thorough.
Yeah.
If you're not getting a thorough consultation, be careful.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
And thorough as in like studying your actual hair type too. Because I remember the first time we did it, we tested out what kind of level looks good on my hair, cool tone, warm tone, how the condition of your scalp,
Everything. Eye color, skin tone, everything.
Yeah.
And then I keep those records for me. So I pulled up my records from last time. And I was able to refresh my memory. At the end of the day, I see a lot of beautiful faces, so it's hard for me to remember things. So jotting things down will prevent you from doing something that maybe the person didn't like or doesn't like. You have a record of that. Keeping a record is really important.
Absolutely. And that's something that makes, I feel like it's such a unique experience when I came here, because I've been to a couple curly salons and it was never that in-depth consultation where it's like catered to you and not just a one color or one size fits all, you know what I mean? So that's something that I really, really liked when I came here.
So very similar in tone. This is one and this is the other. You see how this one is the same family, tonal family, but this is slightly brighter.
Yeah.
Within the same tonal family. So now it lives within each other, but it's a little...
So after she dyed my hair and put in the highlights of my hair, she did the toning, the cleaning, the shampoo, the conditioner, all that stuff. She did that right after. And don't be afraid to bring your own products to a hair salon, okay? I always go in with my own products. I go in with my diamond brush, I go in with my styling products, and I even go in with my deep conditioner. So the deep conditioner that I went in with was this is the SheaMoisture Manuka Honey Intensive Hydration Hair Mask, and this is what it looks like. This hair mask is amazing. It literally just rehydrates your hair, and when you're adding chemicals to your hair and you're dyeing your hair, especially since my hair is so dark, it just strips away from its natural color and it makes the hair weaker and more drier. So I always go in with an intensive deep conditioner after that process. So that's what Ona did in my hair. After she cleansed it, she left the deep treatment in my hair for a couple minutes and then we rinsed it out. She also let me know not to use a deep conditioner with heat right after getting it dyed, right after getting your hair dyed, because that can alter the way your hair comes out and the color. So I didn't do that. We just left it in there for about 5 to 10 minutes, rinsed it out. Yes, honey. After Ona highlighted my hair, she went ahead and washed it. We did the treatment, we did all that stuff, and then she proceeded to cut my hair. Now she did the twist and cut technique on my hair, which is what you're seeing right now. She just twisted it and then she just cut pieces between it. This was the first time I've ever seen anyone do this technique on anyone. I've never done it to myself, but the reason she did it is so that it gives me light layers and my hair won't look super choppy. And then she went ahead and cut off about 2 inches from my hair. Still looks long, but when it shrinks up, it looks way shorter. In the hair salon, which is what you guys are seeing right now, I styled my own hair because I'm very picky with the way I like my hair to be styled. I like to take my time. I like to use a Demon brush to style my hair. So the products that I used to style my hair was the Frizz Whizz Curl Defining Leave-In Conditioner by Soultanicals. You guys know I love me some Frizz Whizz, and I use that all throughout my entire hair. I use that to moisturize my hair. And then I followed up with the Uncle Funkel's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. Those were the only 2 products that I used to style my hair. And honestly, guys, my curls were super duper shiny, like unbelievable. So I've been giving gels a break because of the Curly Magic. I've been giving the gel a break because of the Wetline Extreme Gel. I've been obsessing over it, and that's actually what I have in my hair. Ow. So that's actually what I have in my hair, the Wetline Extreme Gel right now with the, of course, Frizz Whizz leave-in conditioner, and I love the gel, but I forgot how much shine this Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Gel gives me. And if you guys can see, that definition was amazing and those curls were popping.
Y esa es la diferencia entre los dos colores. We used 2 formulas. Formula A was with free lights, and Formula B was Magma. Stroke 89 plus, and then you can see the difference. One's a little warmer, one's a little brighter.
It looks so good. This is exactly what I envisioned. Subtle, but a pop to make my curls pop. So it looks so good. It's still air drying, but I'm gonna show you guys the cut because she also cut it off. Like what is the technique called?
Twist cut.
She did the twist cut, which you would see a clip in it. But it looks so good, and there's no damage whatsoever. Yay! I'm so. So these are my results. Of course, it's been 2 weeks. I love my haircut. I love the color. It's not too crazy. It literally, like, when I came home, my sisters were like, what did you do different? Like, nobody really noticed because when you're inside, you can't really tell. But I love how subtle it is, and like, she just added more dimension to it, and I think it just looks amazing. And yeah, so that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this really long video. It's very like in depth, so that's why it's a little bit longer. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video and for still following me and watching my videos and supporting me on Instagram and YouTube. You guys are amazing. Don't think I forgot about the giveaway. I'm in the works of doing our 50K giveaway here for YouTube. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next video. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Chelly's Curls so we can stay connected and be curl friends. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.